Fight!
As someone who doesn't own an Xbox One, I wasn't really expecting anything from Microsoft's conference at this year's E3 to be exciting to me. But they had something that was probably the coolest thing I saw at the entire conference, which was the Xbox Design Lab Design Your Own Xbox One Controller. Now, even though I don't have an Xbox One, I do play a lot of games on PC, and the prospect of designing my own controller that I could use on my PC was something that seemed really interesting. So I went ahead and saved up some money and designed my controller and ordered it, and it just got in. So let's do an unboxing and review of the Xbox Design Lab Xbox One controller. In case you missed the announcement, during their E3 press conference, Microsoft announced the Xbox Design Lab, where you can design your own Xbox One controller. You can pick the colors for the body, bumpers and triggers, D-pad, thumbsticks, and back of the controller, and have several options for both the face buttons and menu buttons. The whole process will run you about $80. There's tons of room for creativity, but unfortunately there are no light color options for the thumbsticks, and the face buttons are limited as well. Still, you should have no problem making something that's uniquely yours. I went with a design similar to my SpaceKappa logo, with the green body for the Kappa's face, the blue for the water in his head, and the yellow D-pad for his beak. For an extra $10, you can get your gamertag engraved on the controller, but I really wasn't a fan of how it looked, so I decided against it. But enough of me rambling. How'd the controller come out? Okay, so I've never done an unboxing before, so bear with me if I'm not doing it right, or what people normally do. But, this box, even the box it comes in is super cool. I can't wait to see what's inside. Let's cut the little stickers here. Looks like it's just the one. Is it just the one? I don't know. Everybody does a boxes all weird with different flaps everywhere. Alright, here we go. Wow! Oh man, that looks really cool. Oh wow, the colors look even better than they did on the website. Wow. Yeah, my wife is here. You probably should have said that.
Okay. Yeah, I'm here.
Oh wow. That's super cool. Oh wow, the colors look amazing. I hope the video does it justice. Wow, I was really excited when I saw the colors on the site and I was putting it together, but it looks even better in person.
It really does. I hope it's not me talking, but
Nope,
I'm
totally
surprised,
okay.
so impressed.
Wow. I mean, originally I was kind of bummed because, like, there weren't any, like, lighter color sticks to kind of go with it, but I think that this looks great. Wow. So, here's the controller here. So, I mean, I went with the SpaceKappa color, so, you know, you've got the green, the blue, and then the yellow. This is really cool. These are colors you'd never really see on a controller otherwise. And they just pop. And, I mean, I haven't really used an Xbox One controller aside from a couple in-store demos, but this feels great. I guess this is like the newer model that they did. I guess they just redesigned it, so now it has Bluetooth and it's got some texture on the grips on the back that feels really nice. This is really cool. So yeah, I guess we'll move into the more formal review now. But yeah, this is the Xbox Design Lab custom Xbox One controller. I didn't go for the engraving because I didn't really like how they looked. I didn't really want any words on the controller. But wow, that is something. I am super happy with this. This is the remodeled Xbox One controller, so you can use it on your PC either by using a micro USB cable, which is not included, or via Bluetooth. If your PC doesn't have Bluetooth built in, you can use a USB dongle instead. Bluetooth requires you to be running the Windows Anniversary update, and I updated to use my controller wirelessly, which did work, but then I ran into issues where my CPU was running near 100% constantly, so I rolled it back. Wired is fine for now. I've never really used an Xbox One controller, and I gotta say, I like it a lot. I don't know if I like it more than the PS4 controller, but I do think it's an improvement over the Xbox 360 controller due to the D-pad alone.
It just feels really solid, and the textured grips are super nice. The shoulder buttons feel amazing, and I love how smooth the movement on the analog sticks are. So the big question is it worth the asking price, which is $20 more than a regular Xbox One controller? And that's up to you. Do you mind paying a premium to design a one-of-a-kind controller? Do you consider your controller a trusty sidearm during your gaming sessions? If not, then it's probably not worth the investment, but if the idea of designing a super cool or super ugly controller that's uniquely yours gets your heart racing, you're gonna love it. So, like I said, I am absolutely thrilled with how it came out. And even though the color options on things like the analog sticks are kind of limited, it really shouldn't be hard to come up with something that's uniquely yours and something that you're going to be happy with. I know that I'm really happy with this official SpaceKappa controller, and it's something that I'm going to be using with PC games for a really long time. And who knows, I could wind up with my own Xbox One day. So if you've got the money and you want something that's really going to be yours, it's definitely worth the investment because it's going to look even better than it does on the website when you design it. So that's all I got for today, so until next time, remember, love games, love yourselves, and love each other.